The MP412C is the latest creation from a company with 20 years of car design experience and Formula One success. A bespoke V8 engine was designed from scratch to be more power efficient than any hybrid and able to produce 80% of its torque below 2,000 RPM. Built from lightweight materials and positioned low for optimum handling dynamics, it complements the all-carbon monocell. The V8 is twin turbocharged and will redline at 8,500 RPM. Forget what you think you know about sports cars. Relying on their top secret simulator to develop engine, aerodynamics, braking, and steering, the engineers were fully able to concentrate on optimizing the 12C's driving experience. After 40 years as Lamborghini's test driver, Valentino Balboni has been honored with a car that bears his name. Hired in 1967 by the company's founder Ferruccio Lamborghini, he has helped develop the character of many classic cars, including the Miura. It was evident early on that Balboni had a special feel for the cars he worked on, with him saying in 1973, "A Lamborghini must always combine the precision of a race car with the reliability of a good friend." The 250 LP552s that will be built are made even more desirable by being the only Lamborghinis currently in production that are rear-wheel drive. A white and gold stripe runs the entire length of the car and is inspired by classic sports cars of the 1970s. These distinctive colors are found inside the car as well, with the center console being upholstered in striking polar white leather. Throughout its entire production run from 1975 to 1989, the Porsche 911 Turbo was the top-of-the-range model from Porsche. Making use of turbocharging technology, which Porsche had begun experimenting with in the early 1970s with the Porsche 917, the 911 Turbo was developed to be a direct competitor for the much more expensive and exclusive supercars of the era. Although the car was no longer required as a homologation model, due to changes in the homologation rules, it became the basis for the 934 and the 935 race cars. The car proved to be very fast, but also very demanding to drive. Its short wheelbase, engine position, and power delivery contributed to a tendency to oversteer that required a high level of skill to control. A distinctive flared rear spoiler, wider rear arches, and upgraded tires were added to help increase grip and make the car more stable. The rear spoiler was later raised even more to allow enough space for the newer air-to-air intercooler, which was added to increase power even further. Stopping performance was also improved by using brakes similar to those found on the successful Porsche 917 race car.
Suspect spotted. Moving into engage. Central requesting permission to release the spike strip.
Confirmed. Spike strips are authorized for use. Spike strip deployed. All units rereading a disruption to the communication system. Please confirm system operations.
Central requesting permission to launch an EMP.
Approved. EMPs are authorized for use. Detecting an EMP launch signal. Take evasive maneuvers.
Central requesting a roadblock.
I'm putting together units ahead of your position.
Suspect is driving aggressively.
All units, weapon systems are down. Rerouting communications. EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
Roadblock complete. All units within.
Airstrip has failed to slow the target. All units, we are detecting intelligence from the vessel. Be on guard.
Suspect fighting back. I'm taking damage. We just lost him. All units heads up. I'm coming into the car. Moving in close to Connie Club now.
The 4,038 Ford GTs produced between 2005 and 2006 take inspiration from the legendary Ford GT40 that took first, second, and third at the 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans. With no carbon fiber or computerized driving aids, the Ford GT may feel a bit outdated compared to other modern supercars. But like the car it was based on, once you head out onto the track, the numbers do the talking. An all-aluminum 5.4-liter V8 is mid-mounted and sits low in the car's frame. Supercharged to produce 550 bhp at 6,500 RPM, the car can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds. Capable of reaching speeds of over 200 miles per hour, the car remains responsive and will slide without ever feeling like it will bite. Although at first glance it may seem to be identical to the Ford GT40, the Ford GT is in fact longer, wider, taller, and structurally very different. The 2006 model year saw two limited edition paint schemes added to the Ford GT's palette: tungsten gray with silver stripes, and the distinctive heritage blue and orange heritage livery option.
All units, we have a high-priority situation on Rockingham Road. turret operative. Use direct force. EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage.
All units, local EMPs are authorized for use. All units, weapon systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer.
Contact.
Spike strip deployed. Spike strip has failed to slow the target.
Air support request received. Moving in on your position.
Monitoring a system overload. Are you okay? Suspect has missed the spike strip. Suspect has missed the spike strip. Better luck next time. Over.
This is a warning. Look out, spike strip.
Spike strip has failed to slow the target. The target systems are overloaded. All units moving for the arrest. All units, we have a high priority situation on Rockingham Road.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage.
Weapons disabled. You are on your own until we can get back online. EMP activated, acquiring target lock. units, local EMPs are authorized for use.
Suspect is using spikes. Requesting support.
Roger that. 1071 received. We just lost him.
Contact.
Spike strip. All units, you are clear to use spike strips.
This is aerial pursuit. You confirm suspect immobilized. This is aerial pursuit. You confirm target immobilized.
Aerial support is standing by. We are awaiting orders. Spike strip deployed. Suspect has missed the spike strip. Suspect has missed the spike strip. Better luck.
Left alone.
EMP has missed the target. EMP has missed the target. All units, continue pursuit. Over. All units, local EMPs are now authorized for use. Repeat, EMPs are a go. EMP has missed the target. EMP has missed the target. All units, continue pursuit.
Roger that. Aerial pursuit. This is aerial pursuit. We have a confirmed hit.
Target has been apprehended. All units, stand down.
The Porsche 959, with its electronically controlled all-wheel drive, was originally conceived as a Group B car, the road-going version created to satisfy homologation regulations that required a minimum of 200 street-legal units to be built. The road car became the world's fastest street-legal production car with a top speed of 197 miles per hour and was hailed as the most technologically advanced road-going sports car ever built. Instead of creating an engine from scratch, Porsche developed an existing engine. ending up with a twin turbocharged 6-cylinder boxer engine with an air-cooled block and water-cooled heads. The use of sequential twin turbochargers allowed for smooth, seamless delivery of power across the engine RPM band, which contrasted to the sudden delivery of power found in other turbocharged engines of this period. Instead of using a tubular space frame, which would have saved weight, Porsche chose to use a steel monocoque, which reduced cost and would be easier to translate to future models. The pursuit of lightness and aerodynamics was, however, a big focus for the body, which was made from Kevlar and was a pioneering feature of the mid-'80s. Its big front air dam and huge rear spoiler were created from time spent in the wind tunnel and contributed to an impressive drag coefficient of 0.31. The Speedster name is one of the most evocative in the history of Porsche. To commemorate its famous 50s forebear, a limited edition 911 Speedster will go on sale in January 2011. As a homage to the original 356 Speedster, only 356 examples of this low-slung, open-top two-seater will be made, so seeing one will be a rare sight. The characteristic rear-engine chassis features the best from the current 911 generation. A 3.8-liter flat-six tuned to deliver 408 horsepower with an average fuel consumption of 27.43 miles per gallon, and the 7-speed Porsche PDK gearbox, which delivers power via a limited slip differential to the rear axle. Designed and conceived by the Porsche exclusive department in Stuttgart, the two-seater 911 Speedster is significantly different from the other members of the 911 family. Every Porsche Speedster was traditionally distinguished by its shortened windscreen and sleek tail. The new 911 features a 40mm lowered and raked windscreen and the characteristic double-bubble hardcover for the manual soft top. The sporting flavor is enhanced further by the pure blue exterior color that has been developed exclusively for the Speedster and which provides an intriguing contrast with the tinted front lights, black headlight surrounds, black windscreen border, and other black decorative features.
Measuring speeds in excess of 150 miles per hour. Nothing is slowing this guy down.
Interceptor assistance is en route to your location.
Interceptor unit is on scene. I'm standing down.
Roadblock is deployed directly ahead of you.
Let me know where you want them.
All units, weapon systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer.
Look out, spike strip!
Roger that. Aerial pursuit unit engaged.
All units, we are detecting a power surge from the suspect. Be on guard.
Contact.
Spectre has failed to slow the target. Suspect is still on the run. All units, weapon systems are down. Rerouting communications. Air pursuit unit. All units, roadblock in position ahead.
Spikes on the road. All units proceed with caution. Roadblock has been passed. The roadblock has been passed. They are still running. Contact. My vehicle has taken damage.
Satellite connection down. All units clear of being jammed. Eyes on target. Monitoring spike strip release in your area.
Codename Blue Devil, the ZR-1 is the most powerful and most expensive Corvette model ever. The ZR-1 is the first production Corvette to achieve a top speed of over 200 miles per hour, and one that can match the performance of other exotics costing at least twice as much. While the ZR-1 shares the Z06's aluminum chassis, its suspension tuning has been optimized for the car's incredibly wide front and rear tires. To achieve its performance goals, a supercharger was added to the 6.2-liter V8 that pushes its peak power up to a jaw-dropping 628 bhp at 6,500 RPM. With a raised carbon fiber hood that incorporates a clear polycarbonate window showing the engine's intercooler, the Chevrolet Corvette ZR-1 is instantly recognizable.
Central in pursuit of a silver Aston Martin 177 on Coral Bay Drive.
Suspect is ignoring any attempted contact, moving in for pit maneuver.
Confirmed. Move in.
Central, suspect has swerved off-road and is driving blind, requesting pursuit assistance.
Affirmative patrol. Interceptor assistance en route. Suspect is headed off-road onto the trails. All units, weapon systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer. You got it. Roadblock in position ahead.
All units, roadblock unit reports hit and run. Backup requested.
EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
Contact. Roadblock unit dispatch, please advise on target position.
All units, local EMPs are now authorized for use. Repeat, EMPs are a go. That's confirmed. Your weapons disabled. You are on your own until we can get back online. Suspect is headed off-road onto the trails. Okay, suspect is moving out of range. Re-engage. Maintain pursuit.
My patrol car is heavily damaged. Central in pursuit of a silver Aston Martin on course.
Suspect is headed off-road onto the trails. You got it. Roadblock in position ahead.
Roadblock patrol units on scene. Let me know where you want them.
That's confirmed. Your roadblock is in position. Weapon systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer. Suspect is on the freeway construction site. Okay, suspect is moving out of range. Re-engage.
Central in pursuit of a silver Aston Martin on Coral Bay Drive.
Suspect is headed off-road. All units, weapon systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer. activated, acquiring target log. That's confirmed. Your roadblock is in position. All units, local EMPs are authorized for use. All units, we are reading a disruption to the communication system. Please confirm system operations.
Roadblock Patrol, we are on scene and standing by, over.
Officers have the suspect in custody. This thing is over.